Hubba hubba. Tabitha's memoirs are going to be a bombshell bestseller. No wonder she was afraid to have them published. It's going to tear Harmony apart. Timmy cannot let Tabitha know what he's doing. But once the book's published, Tabitha will understand why Timmy did what he did.
Timmy, who are you talking to? I heard you mention my name. What's going on?
Okay, how could you tell Whitney that Chad got some girl pregnant and then dumped her? Do you know how much trouble you've caused Chad?
Well, he's fine now, isn't he? And your parents got over it when they realized it was all a mistake, and Chad's furious with Whitney for not believing him. So the field's wide open for you.
What do you mean? Do you know something about Whitney and Chad that I don't know? He's already told me he loves me, Kay.
I told you over and over that I never even met a girl named Tiffany, much less got her pregnant. You just wanted to believe the worst in you. You wanted to believe it was true.
I'm sorry. I don't know why I believed so strongly that it was true, but I really am sorry.
It's like shooting somebody and then saying, oh, I'm sorry, I put a hole in you. Forgive me. I didn't mean it. It's too late for apologies, Whitney. It's too late.
So, I loved the movie. How about you?
I don't know how good it was, but I loved it because we saw it together.
Well, me too. And you know what? Sometimes I'm so happy with you, I can't even believe it.
All I ever want to do is make you happy, Charity. And I gotta tell you, for a while there, we were stuck down there in that mine shaft. I wondered if things would ever be the same. Thankfully, things are back to normal.
And I hope that they stay that way. Forever.
Well, you know what Teresa always says. True love always wins. And you know, she's right. It's always been true for me. It looks like it's gonna come true for her, too.
And I am so happy for her.
Yeah. You know, and I talked to my brother, and looks like it's gonna happen for Luis, too. I guess love is in the air. And we're all really lucky.
Mrs. Crane, are you all right?
Yes, Pilar, although I must admit I was a nervous wreck there for a little while.
I know. Mr. Crane was so positive he saw a vision of you and Sam Bennett making love.
Where he came up with that image, I will never know. Thank goodness that everyone, especially Grace, wound up believing that he was just hallucinating because of the fumes in the mine shaft.
Yeah, but still, it was too close. Your husband was an inch away from figuring out that Ethan is not his son.
Well, you know what they say, Pilar? An inch is as good as a mile. My husband will never know the truth.
I know what I saw. There was no hallucination. It's Ivy. With Sam Bennett. I don't believe this. It was so real. It's too real. It has to be true. But I can't use it against Ivy unless I have proof. Of course. I know exactly how to get the proof.
I can't stop thinking about Ethan and our date tonight. He left Gwen
to come back to me. And we went to the arcade, and he won the most beautiful teddy bear for me. And now he's on his way over to Sheridan's to tell Luis that we are in love. If all goes well with my brother, I can look forward to a lifetime of dates with Ethan as Mrs. Ethan Crane.
Ethan, don't go in there. Why not? Look, I want to see Sheridan. And what is the ambulance doing here? Has something happened to her?
Yes, something's happened.
What? Look, tell me, damn it! Look, I am closer to Sheridan than anyone else in the family. If she's been hurt, I need to know. I need to see her.
Sheridan, no. You can't die. Can you leave me now?
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of the bird I knew could take me highest. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
I just meant that, you believed in Chad when Whitney didn't, and that just reinforced his reason to love you.
Yeah, how could I not stand by Chad? I know he would never do anything so terrible.
And he's not going to forget that loyalty, Simone.
I still wish you hadn't made him look so bad, even for a little while. Chad is kind, sweet, and the most wonderful person I've ever met.
Look, I do know how you feel. And I don't blame you. I mean, there's nothing worse than being wrongfully accused of something.
But you thought it was true.
You know, there's no point in even talking about it anymore. Just forget it.
I don't know what else to say, Chad. But I'm sorry. I really do mean it. I'm sorry.
Sorry does not cut it. Oh, Ivy, would you come in here for a moment, please?
What is it, Julian?
I want to play a game of cops and robbers.
You what?
I'm the cop, you're the robber, and I just caught you stealing.
Stealing what?
Stealing from our marriage to be with Sam Bennett, and now it's time to cut a deal. Now, if you admit what you did, I won't be as hard on you.
Julian.
But if you force me to get incontrovertible proof, I'll throw the book at you. I'll smear you to the press. You won't have a friend left in this world, and I'll even make sure that our son despises you.
Proof of what, Julian? Sam Bennett and me, it never happened. Eve explained it to you. You were hallucinating because of the gas fumes in the mine shaft.
You know damn well I wasn't hallucinating. What I saw was real as you standing right here now.
Mr. Crane, my son Miguel, he also had hallucinations when he was trapped in the mine, and so did Kay Bennett.
Shut up! I'm going to get to the bottom of this, and when I do, you're going to wish that you had made a deal.
Tell me, Julian, just how do you intend to get to the bottom of this stupid notion?
Simple. Tell Father. He'll track down the truth about you and Sam Bennett like a bloodhound.
never forgive myself for what I did. Never.
It was either kill Sheridan or have your family find out about your most unsavory past. You chose wisely.
You have to leave her now, Louise. There isn't anything anyone can do.
Why did this happen? Why did this have to happen? She had so much to live for. Why did it take me so long to realize how much I wanted her? How much I needed her? We had our whole lives together.
Come away now, Louise. You have to leave her now.
Look, I'm gonna talk to Sheridan if I have to go through you. Listen, Ethan, please. Look, I just want you to wait, okay? I'm not waiting. And if you don't take your hands off me, I swear I'll lay you out. I want to talk to Sheridan. No. Sheridan, oh my God, no.
Jimmy's writing his book. He likes to talk aloud to himself while he writes.
Oh, yes, your book.
His memoirs? Of course, Tabitha is a major figure in Timmy's life.
A major figure? How about the major figure?
Sure, that's what Timmy meant.
All right, knock yourself out. But it takes more than a day to write a book, Timmy. By the time you're finished, we'll be out on the streets. We need money for the taxes now.
If Tabitha would just publish her memoirs, Timmy and his princess would be on Easy Street.
I've told you, I can't publish my memoirs. It would cause me untold pain and suffering. But you can go on writing yours. I must say, you are a bit young to have much of a life story.
Then Timmy will make it up. Hecuba said Timmy would be a best-selling author, so that's what he's going to be.
Now, don't get suckered in by Hecuba. She's an evil old witch. She lies and she'll leave you weeping. Come on, let me see what you've written so far. The tightness of the cloth revealed the attractive bulges in Sam's upper arms and the thrilling breadth of his chest. Ivy licked her lips in anticipation. Is this what you think it is, Timmy?
What's wrong? Did something happen between you and Chad?
Well, I heard a story about him, which I believed. And then it turns out that it's not true, and now Chad's furious with me. He'll probably never forgive me.
No, don't say that. What kind of story did you hear?
Kay told me that Chad got some girl pregnant and then dumped her. But it turns out it was just some other guy named Chad. Anyway, it's over. Chad will not forgive me, and I can only apologize to the man so many times. Chad and I were just never meant to be together, that's all.
No, that is not true. You were meant to be together. But you can't expect a relationship to be handed to you on a silver platter. You have to work for it. Make it happen. Tell Chad how you feel about him. If you love him, Whitney, you gotta let him know.
Hey, Simone.
Hi.
What's up, Chad?
Hi, Miguel. Hey, Chad, why are you looking so down?
Nothing. I'll get over it.
Get over what?
Well, Kay told Whitney that Chad got some girl pregnant and then he dumped her.
Chad?
It's not true, Charity. It turns out there was some other guy named Chad, but until we got things straightened out, things looked pretty awful for Chad.
Yeah, I bet. Is everything straightened out now?
Yeah.
I knew he couldn't have done it.
You know, I'm surprised you even believed it, Kay.
Well, I feel really, really horrible about it, but it was an honest mistake. I have told so many lies. What are you talking about? What kind of lies? Well, like the one that I told Whitney about Chad. I told her that he got some girl pregnant and then just dumped her. Now Whitney doesn't want anything to do with him. Why would you tell that to Whitney? For Simone. I mean, she loves Chad and she wants to be with him more than anything in the world. Can I talk to you for a second? Sure. So look, you told me in the mine shaft that you knew it was a lie. Wouldn't you feel a little bit better if you told everybody the truth? What am I gonna do, Ballard?
Stop.
I hope Father's in.
Yes! Oh, please, do call your father, Julian. Yes, and tell him everything, all right? Because I would love to see Alistair's face when you tell him that you met a witch down in a cave. And then what was it? Oh, a magical mirror. And in the magical mirror, you saw me and Sam Bennett, the local constable, making love. Oh, yes, I think Alistair would find this story so amusing, I'm sure. While you're at it, Julian, don't forget to tell him about the diamonds that turned into rocks, or the famous priceless Rembrandt that turned into an old miner's poster. You know what Alistair will say, don't you? He's going to say that you have finally, completely lost it. And then he won't let you use the corporate jet to take the bimbos down to the islands. And he will hold a press conference and officially name Ethan his heir. And let the whole world know that you have been completely bypassed. And then let's just see how many bimbets you can get without any.
I'm so sorry, Ethan.
Sheridan? Sheridan, it's me. She's not dead. She can't be dead.
I'm sorry.
What happened?
Sheridan was shot. Somebody shot her. We don't know who did it.
Somebody shot her? No. No, this can't be happening. She can't be dead. Sheridan, please. Don't die. Sheridan, don't die. Sheridan.
Ethan. Ethan, I know what you're feeling.
Like hell you do. And why did you do it?
What? What did I do? What?
You let her die. You were supposed to protect her. You were supposed to make sure nothing happened. He trusted you. She trusted you. You let her die. You killed her.
Actually, you've got it all wrong. It was an honest mistake. The girl Tiffany, she even called here earlier, and everyone heard her say that it was a different Chad that got her pregnant.
But what about what you said in the mine shaft?
It must have been another hallucination.
But I could have sworn that you said... All right, never mind. I guess you're right. Hey, let's get a soda.
All right.
Chad, you're still not upset about Kay's mistake, are you?
It's your sister. I don't understand her, Simone. I just don't get her at all.
When have I ever said that I was in love with Chad?
Well, you are, aren't you?
No.
Whitney. Yes, you are. I don't know why you just won't admit it. It's written all over your face.
Well, that's just ridiculous.
No, it's not ridiculous. It's so obvious that you can't stop thinking about him. Now, the first thing you have to do is admit that you want a relationship with Chad. And then you have to make it happen.
Well, what makes you so sure that Chad wants a relationship with me? He won't even accept my apology. He says that now it's too late.
Let Chad see your true feelings. I mean, Charity showed McGill how she really cared about him, and look how close they are. And I showed Ethan, and look at us. And I am sure that Luis is about to tell Sheridan how he feels about her. And once that happens, nothing will ever separate them.
I'm going home, Mrs. Crane. Good night, Mr. Crane. Please be careful. Leave while you're ahead. Good night, Pilar. Yes, enough close calls for one night. You, I'll see in the morning.
Julian Crane.
Julian?
Oh, Father, I was just about to,
Is Ivy there?
Ivy. Yes, she's right here.
Put me on speakerphone.
We're listening, Father.
Sheridan's dead.
What?
Dead? You can't be serious.
She's dead, Julian. Shot to death. They don't know who did it yet.
Oh, my God.
She was being protected by the FBI. How did this happen?
She was being protected by Lopez Fitzgerald, and he obviously dropped the ball.
How?
It doesn't matter. What's done is done. What matters is we have an opportunity to use this with Ethan against Teresa Lopez Fitzgerald. Now, if we play this the right way, we'll get what we want. A marriage between Ethan and Gwen Hotchkiss.
I can't believe I'm hearing this.
Isn't that a little cold, Father? Sheridan was your daughter, after all.
God, poor Sheridan. She had so much to live for.
Get a grip, Ivy. You too, Julian. This is no time for sentiment. It's time for action. We've got to use whatever means available to make sure Ethan doesn't marry the housekeeper's daughter.
Hey, stop it now! This isn't Luis's fault. He was her bodyguard. He was supposed to protect her.
Ethan, just listen to me. I feel as lost and confused and angry and frustrated as you do. And if I could get a hold of whoever did this, I would kill him with my bare hands. I would have laid down my life for Sheridan.
Then why didn't you? You were supposed to be here to save her. Where were you?
I was on my way to Washington with the FBI. I didn't want to go, but they didn't leave me a choice, okay?
He's telling the truth, Ethan. So it's all about your career. That's all you give a damn about. Making you detective!
Wasn't like that.
You've always hated our family. You didn't give a damn about her!
Ethan,
You're way off base here now, right? He's telling the truth. He had to go to Washington. So why is he here now?
I called Sheridan on my way to the airport. And when she didn't answer, I got worried. I made the FBI agent turn around and come back here.
Then why didn't you get back sooner? And why didn't you tell the FBI to go to hell? And why weren't you here to save her?
Sam's large hands pulled Ivy closer to his body, and she curled her arms around his neck, eagerly pressing her soft... Timmy, you're stealing my material. You heard me telling the story, right? So now you're using it in your book?
Yeah! That's it! Timmy heard Tabitha telling the story, so Timmy had to write it. Since all the good stuff happened to Tabitha, not Timmy.
Well, just make sure you change it around enough so it doesn't sound like something I did. You'll never sell it if it's all scandal. No publisher will want it if they're worried about a lawsuit.
But what if it is all true? And full of murder and mayhem? They'll think it's a bestseller.
I still wish you'd forget about writing this book.
But Hecuba said...
And forget about Hecuba. And never do anything she tells you to do. It won't bring you money and babes, lad. It'll bring you nothing but grief.
Hecuba, what are you doing here?
Did I startle you?
Yes, you did. Although I'm not really surprised that you're here.
I should think that I would be welcome here at any time. After all, I did save your neck, didn't I? When I called and pretended to be Tiffany. Otherwise, Miguel would have hated you forever.
You're right, you did. But a lot of good it did me. Even after everything we went through down in that mine shaft, he's still stuck to Charity's side.
It's not over until it's over. Are you forgetting our little arrangement? I get you out of your mess in exchange for something.
I remember.
You sold me your soul. And you promised that you would do anything I asked.
So what do you want?
I want you to throw your conscience out the window.
I'm not sure I can do that.
Of course you can. You have a very tiny conscience to begin with. So, throw it out. And I'll destroy Charity.
You will. And then the playing field will be open for me to get Miguel.
Precisely.
Well, I don't see how I can refuse a deal like that.
I thought Julian was cold-blooded and heartless. But he's a piker compared to you, Alistair. My God, this is your daughter you were talking about. You sound like it's somebody you've never even met. No wonder you had no qualms about Julian marrying me. Oh, good God, it was a business merger and that made it all right. Just like Ethan and Gwen's marriage is a good business merger. Well, thank God Ethan and Gwen love each other.
Oh, come off your high horse, Ivy. If you think love is what makes the world go round, you're dead wrong. It's money and power, which is exactly what you got when you married Julian. And I got what I wanted, a grandson to inherit my empire, a true Crane. He's more like me than anyone else in the family, thank God.
No! No! Ethan can never be like you.
Really sorry, Luis. I know you cared for her deeply.
I feel like the light just went out of my life. Who could have done this? You know, Interpol said that they thought that the drug cartel called off the hit on Sheridan. Who could have done this, Sam?
How can you just stand there so cool and calm?
This is business. It is not personal.
It's personal to me. I ever get myself in such a mess where I had to kill someone? What are you laughing at? A woman that didn't deserve to die. Who had every reason to live. A woman that I cared about.
You did what you had to do.
Yeah, and I ripped the heart of my best friend out at the same time. I don't know if I can ever look Luis in the eye again.
You will face him with conviction and sincerity. And you should go back there now. You need to give Luis your alibi. The longer you avoid Luis, the more suspicious he is going to be.
When are you gonna face up to your feelings for Chad?
Look, I don't want to talk about Chad, all right? I just don't even want to think about him right now.
Okay. Then let's find a way to make sure that Luis and Sheridan end up together.
Why don't we just butt out of other people's lives?
We can't. I need them to be together to make sure that Luis will accept Ethan. I've got it.
Got what?
I will make a special Latin dinner, spicy and hot and delicious. Sheridan will love it, and Luis won't be able to keep me and Ethan apart once he admits that he loves Ukraine too. It'll be perfect.
What about Hank? Where's Hank?
I haven't seen him.
He was supposed to be here taking care of Sheridan. Oh, God. Maybe they shot him too.
I don't know. I have a search team searching the grounds right now in case... I mean, he could be lying somewhere bleeding. But I know he wouldn't have left her willingly, Luis.
I agree. He took the responsibility of guarding Sheridan very seriously.
Maybe he went after the killer. I mean, maybe he's still chasing him right now. But I know my brother had to have a damn good reason to leave her alone.
Yeah. I just hope he's okay. I don't know if I could take losing my best friend.
What do you mean, Ivy? Why can't my grandson be like me?
Ethan is more like me than your side of the family. He actually has warm blood flowing through his veins. He cares about people, and when he hears about Sheridan,
I already know, Mother. I came to tell you, but I guess you've already heard.
Your grandfather's on the phone, Ethan.
We're all devastated, Ethan.
Well, this is Sam and Luis's fault. They were supposed to protect her, and now my aunt is dead because of them.
I have to agree with you, son.
I want to break them, Father. I want the Cranes to crush them for what they've done. I want Sam and Luis to pay.
Ethan, not Sam, not your father.
Little does Kay know what I'm going to do with her soul now that I own it. Oh, this is going to be so much fun.
You got yourself a deal, Hecuba.
Hey, Chad, would you like to dance?
Thanks, but I ain't much in the mood right now.
It's alright, we can just listen.
Hello. Whitney. Are you with me?
What are you talking about?
Oh, you were thinking about Chad, weren't you?
No, I was thinking about this match I have coming up.
Forget tennis. You were thinking about Chad, just like I was thinking about Ethan. I'm dying to know what happened to Ethan when he talked to Louise.
Well, you know what they say. Sometimes all news is good news.
You're right. Maybe they went off together to have a drink to celebrate. Wouldn't that be something?
I want them ruined, Grandfather. I want Sam and Louise driven off the police force, and I want them driven out of Harmony.
Ethan, you don't mean that.
I mean, don't say any more. You're about to give away your own secret.
No, I meant what I said, Mother. As far as I'm concerned, Sam and Louise have murdered Sheridan, and I intend to make them regret it for the rest of their lives.
Let's go see what the search team's come up with.
Hank, you're all right. Where have you been?
Where were you when this all happened?
What happened?
Sheridan. You killed her, Hank. You killed Sheridan.